Thomas Tuchel wants Chelsea to sign RB Leipzigs Josco Gvardiol as Antonio Rudiger replacement. Chelsea boss Thomas Tuchel would like to have RB Leipzig defender Josko Gvardiol as part of his squad next season to replace the outgoing Andreas Christensen and Antonio Rudiger. The Croatian is one of the hottest prospects in world football, with the 20-year-old impressing in the Bundesliga. As per Florian Plettenberg, Tuchel is interested in the defender and would like to sign him this summer. Previous reports have stated that the Blues have been scouting the defender over a potential move this transfer window. Gvardiol was already on the radar of Chelsea scouts during his time at Dynamo Zagreb before making the switch to Germany. It was also previously stated that Blues boss Tuchel is a big fan of Gvardiol and believes that he could be the player to replace Rudiger for next season, with Plettenberg now confirming these reports. Tuchel is set to recommend to Chelsea's new owners that they sign two new defenders in the summer transfer window to replace the outgoing Christensen and Rudiger this summer. However, signing Gvardiol will not be simple as Chelsea are facing competition from Tottenham Hotspur for the defender. The latest reports have stated that Chelsea have an 8-man shortlist for defensive reinforcements this summer, with Gvardiol and Jules Koundé sitting at the top. Koundé has been spotted in the English capital in recent days, with the defender being speculated to be the first signing of the summer when Todd Boehly arrives as the new owner. Gvardiol could join the Blues if Tuchel gets his wish as the German looks to rebuild Chelsea's squad this summer. Chelsea set sights on transfer move for Juventus midfielder Adrien Rabiot. Chelsea may set their sights on a transfer move for midfielder Adrien Rabiot, with Juventus said to be happy to sell him, according to reports. Rabiot joined the Serie A outfit in the summer of 2019 on a free transfer from PSG, making 129 appearances in all competitions ever since. With the transfer window soon approaching, Chelsea may look to sign new options for their midfield as they prepare to compete for trophies once again next season. As per Tuttosport, via Sport Witness, Juventus would be happy to sell the 27-year-old to the Blues in the summer. They would need to receive an offer of around €15–20 million in order to allow a move to happen, with reports saying that such a purchase from Chelsea would be a real bargain. Rabiot is entering the final year of his contract at the Turin-based club and is believed to earn around €7 million a year on his deal, with his current side keen to remove such a wage from their bill and spend it elsewhere. Although the sanctions on Roman Abramovich currently prohibit them from signing players, the completion of their takeover would allow them to operate in the market once again, and Chelsea could make a decisive move. Thomas Tuchel's side have also been heavily linked with a move for AS Monaco midfielder Aurélien Tchouameni. However, they are said to be behind Real Madrid and Liverpool in the race for the Frenchman, and Monaco would demand a fee of €80 million. Pau Torres and Jose Gimenez revealed as potential Chelsea transfer targets. Pau Torres and Jose Gimenez have emerged as potential transfer targets for Chelsea in the summer window, according to reports. With the Blues set to lose at least two key defenders in the coming weeks, they will be looking to sign their replacements from the market ahead of next season. Antonio Rudiger and Andreas Christensen are both departing Stamford Bridge this summer, with Cesar Azpilicueta and Marcos Alonso also rumoured to be leaving Chelsea. As per Matt Law, Torres of Villarreal and Gimenez of Atletico Madrid have emerged as two potential signings for Thomas Tuchel's side. The news comes as Chelsea are said to have drafted a shortlist of 8 players who they may look to acquire this summer in order to bolster the defensive options for the new campaign. Reports at the end of April had already suggested that Gimenez may transfer from Madrid to London, with the 27-year-old having previous links with the club in the past. Another name that is said to be on the shortlist is Jules Koundé, who was reportedly close to joining the Blues last summer. Personal terms were said to have been agreed between the player and the club, but he remained at Sevilla for the season. However, the Frenchman has reportedly been told that he will be one of the club's first new signings of the summer once the takeover has been completed. Todd Boehly is set to finalize his purchase of the club within the coming weeks as Chelsea prepare for life under new ownership from next season. Emerson to be welcomed back at Chelsea after Lyon loan. Emerson is set to be welcomed back at Chelsea in the summer after his loan spell at Lyon, according to reports. The Italian fullback spent last season on loan at the League One side, making 37 appearances in all competitions for the French outfit. With Marcos Alonso set to leave the Blues in the summer transfer window, Emerson could be set to be a part of the senior squad next season. 90 Minutes are reporting that the 27-year-old will be welcomed back at Chelsea this summer, and will be there to provide depth and competition to Ben Chilwell. There was speculation back in January that the Blues would recall the defender back from his loan spell in order to cover for Chilwell, who had suffered an ACL injury in November and was ruled out for the remainder of the campaign. However, the 25-year-old made his return to action for the side on Sunday when he came off the bench in the latter stages of the 2-1 win against Watford. Emerson is also believed to be keen on a return and compete against Chilwell for a starting spot under Thomas Tuchel, who has received glowing reports on the defender's season at Lyon. It was reported at the beginning of the month that the Italian would return to Chelsea in the summer, although some clubs are still interested in signing him in the transfer window. Juventus have been linked with the defender, with the Serie A giants looking to sign him in order to replace Alex Sandro should he leave. Marcos Alonso allowed to leave Chelsea in the summer. Marcos Alonso is said to be allowed to leave Chelsea in the summer amid his links with a move to Barcelona, according to reports. Alonso joined the Blues in the summer of 2016 from Fiorentina, making a total of 212 appearances and scoring 29 goals in all competitions ever since. He has played a big role for Thomas Tuchel's side this season, with the Spaniard filling in for the injured Ben Chilwell at left wing-back since November. Fabrizio Romano has reported that he will be allowed to leave Stamford Bridge this summer, marking the end of his 6 years in the English capital. Personal terms between him and Barcelona are said to be close to being agreed, with talks believed to have been going on for a month now. All that is left now is for the two sides to agree a fee, with the Spanish club not planning to make an important bid due to his contract at Chelsea expiring next summer. Reports earlier today have said that Alonso's agent has been in London to hold talks with the club in order to discuss his client's future amid the links to Barcelona. The Catalan side are also believed to be very optimistic about signing the defender this summer, although a transfer is not yet able to take place due to the sanctions imposed on Roman Abramovich. Emerson, who spent the season on loan at Lyon, is set to be welcomed back at Chelsea this summer, with the player also keen to make a return and compete for a starting spot. Cesar Azpilicueta reflects on challenging season with Chelsea. Chelsea captain Cesar Azpilicueta has reflected on the season at Stamford Bridge, labeling it as challenging for his teammates. The Blues suffered several injury and COVID setbacks early on in the season before uncertainty surrounded the team. Taking to Twitter, Azpilicueta discussed the season following the final Premier League match. He wrote, "Season 2021-2022 wrapped. Definitely a challenging one, but still we managed to win 2 trophies together. I would like to say a big thank you for your constant support." The defender may have played his final season for the Blues, having been heavily linked with a move to Barcelona. It has been reported that Thomas Tuchel is set to hold talks with his skipper over his future. It was previously reported that the captain will wait for the arrival of the club's new owners before he makes a transfer request, meaning he could be set to depart Stamford Bridge after 10 years. Should Azpilicueta leave Chelsea in the summer transfer window, he will have made 476 appearances for the Blues, scoring 17 goals and assisting a further 56 from defence. The Spaniard made history after featuring in the FA Cup final, appearing in his 13th major final for Chelsea.
That is all Chelsea news today. If you like the video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you very much. Goodbye and see you by tomorrow news.